anywhere he went around the world, Japan, Asia, all over, you know, Europe, South Africa when they went down there. Anywhere you went, they knew the name Bruiser Brody.
They wanted to see violence, and we give them violence. I mean, if we had to take a bottle and break it over somebody's head or whatever, we done it. And we didn't care what we done.
Frank Goodish was very private, very to himself, walked to his own drummer both in and out of the business, and didn't necessarily mingle. Frank was not one of the boys.
He said what he thought, and he made a lot of enemies along the way. I mean, he had a lot of enemies in wrestling because he wanted to do things on his terms.
Brody was a good wrestler, but he was more or less my style. He'd pick up a chair, he'd pick up a club, he'd pick up whatever he could get his hands on. That's what Bruiser Brody done. See what I mean? And in the ring, he was a violent man. Outside the ring, he was a good man.
I don't know if both him and Stan, somebody said that one time the two of them agreed to try to screw over every promoter they could. Whether that's a true thing or not, but it sure seemed like it.
He never went to any one territory. He'd go to all the territories, and just his style too. It's, you know, so many people that came after him took a piece of his style and molded it into their own style. So he's looked up upon by all the guys that I know.
You know, it was the 20th century, the greatest, you know, foreigner in the 20th century, and Brody got more votes than any foreigner that had ever worked in Japan.
They had pumped him so full of stories, you know, by the time he got there, Luger was scared to death. You know? Bruiser leaned on him a little bit. He was in on the rib too. And that was all. Luger went over the wall, as it were. Went AWOL. Frank looked at me, I looked at Frank. What do we do now?
And I saw Brody bent over. And Jose, I looked up and saw Jose with the knife in his hand getting ready to cut Brody's throat.